fight your fears, and survive. Okay, here we are back in Resident Evil. Let's ditch the ink ribbon, and we should be good to go. The question is whether or not I want to kill the zombie in the U-shaped hallway where we're going to be doing a lot of running back and forth through, since getting him out of the way means I have more room to maneuver, less to worry about, not to mention he's somewhat randomized from what I can tell. So by taking him out, you do minimize the randomization of the game slightly. So we need to come this way. And the other one isn't important. Later. Now we have a scene with Barry right here.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Acid rounds.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
Yeah, I'd prefer Magnum myself.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay, for a second there I was thinking the game froze. As for the acid rounds, those I believe are the strongest of the grenade launcher ammo types. They are usually best saved for bosses, but unlike Resident Evil 2, Jill does have access to a Magnum, so you don't have to be as conservative with those as you do for, like, Claire in Resident Evil 2. So, let's see how this dog thing can go horribly, horribly wrong. Since we're Jill, we don't need to bother with the old keys, we just have to pick the lock and go on through. Like usual, the green herbs are right there for us after the fact, we just have to survive long enough to use them. Not gonna waste any self-defense items on them. And it may look kind of gruesome, but I assure you Jill is a trained professional. She knows what she's doing to a certain degree. This may be her first foray into the zombie apocalypse, but I assure you it will not be her last. Get off, Fido. Once I had the one with the collar drop, I could have left right then. Right here it looks like we're in orange caution, even though I'd say it's more red than orange. but killing the other dog is kind of optional, as you probably won't ever return to this place unless you use that one route to the side. So we can ditch the whistle. And I might kill the zombie right over here across from where I'm at. Oh, there goes his head. And the camera angles have me running around in circles. Ah, there's the zombie. And I'll show you why I'm killing him in a moment. I don't think he's dead. Since we have more inventory space with Jill, I'm actually able to use the kerosene in here so I can kill some of the zombies now for a little bit of safety later. If you don't bother with the broken shotgun, it's over there, but the way we did it, we can't even access the room anymore. So we fill up our canteen, and just for the sake of it, I'm going to grab the ink ribbons. I'm going to drop off in the infirmary room to, well, stop in there so I can drop off the acid rounds and the ink ribbons. That cabinet in the corner keeps making me think there's something over there, but all the other times I checked, I never found anything. And if there's some sort of secret to it, I'm pretty sure someone would have found it by now, like they found the infinite ammo thing in the North American GameCube version of Resident Evil. And I might actually be done with the kerosene. It's been a little while since I recorded the Chris game, so I don't remember what all is where anymore. Kinda bad, I guess, but we'll see if I can start dropping some inventory items out so I can carry more wherever I go. Wakey wakey. Whoever takes the emblem, find peace and death, warning of the death trap that awaits you. So, let's pop this open. A coin. This isn't a coin. It's a key. And let's pop that one in. That's going to deactivate the death trap, and we're good to go. So I'm trying to remember the optimal way back. That's what I was afraid of. So we can either dash down the Crimson Head Hall, or we can take the safer route. I think I'm going to go the safer way. Means more loading screens, yes, but for Jill, since I don't have to bother with all the rooms for all the old keys, I'm hoping I can make up the time difference based off that. And I kind of forgot about that guy. Sure, I could have killed and burned him, but not a big deal. Slightly inconvenient place. And... ah, crud, I passed it. Yeah, it was on... Okay, I remember where Forest is now, so we gotta go back through that door. Over here was the door that I was trying to find. So, unlike Chris's game where you can just come out here for a defensive item and some green herbs if you're willing to fight Forest, for Jill, Forest has a little present for us. And was there any... no, there isn't a magazine on there, it looks like. There still should be a dagger on the bench for us. Forest. And here's the grenade launcher, so we can actually start using the acid rounds. If you go back there, the staircase you see in the distance, there are green herbs, but by going over there you're going to wake up Forest, and he's not too happy or friendly. So let's see, if I open that door I have to go do Richard's poison run, which I'm not looking forward to at the moment. Damn it, I meant to open my inventory. I'm gonna do this one real quick. Okay, if I remember the puzzle solution, it was top left, bottom right, bottom left, done. And I still can't remember the puzzle that goes with this. How do I reset this? Okay, I had it inverted in my head. It's bottom right, or top right, bottom left, bottom right, done. I lost a couple minutes here. Well, probably 1 minute. Not the end of the world, is not ideal. Wooden plank is only necessary if you want to make the second floor map. need to empty my inventory before I can go in that room. I think that's Wesker's note on the wall that's telling you he left us a few goodies here. Unfortunately, due to inventory reasons, we can't actually pick them up yet. Actually, I still need the handgun for that one room, but I'll pick that up later. First aid spray. And on my screen, these are flame rounds. Yes, incendiary rounds. You can use those to burn zombie bodies. It's just, you might be better off using them for certain enemies. You might get a better return. Meanwhile, I need to get the stuff in this room. Then I can unload my stuff when I go to get Richard's antidote. And then I can do the other part of the run over there. Sadly, I won't have the gem to get the shotgun shells behind the tiger statue this run. But I can do that later on when I get the ammo desk if need be. Ink ribbons aren't that important. If I went the other way around, I could have grabbed them, but this will do. We need 3 inventory spots to get the wind crest. For the lure, the hook, the specimen. Now I can grab the red herb. And I'll combine those together in a moment. Berry.
Ah! Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
I'll
What do
pass.
you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
So there's our hook. That's not the one that I need the hook for. It's this one. Damn thing's gonna come to life in a second. But for now, we need to get our wind crest so we can get the magnum later. Swat it, Jill. Smack that thing. Still don't remember if those can poison you, but since there's no blue herbs around, I doubt it. And I think I said I was actually going to drop these off when I went to do the antidote run. Crap. Going to carry the handgun as insurance. But now let's go find Richard. We're at the 20-minute mark. This segment may run a little long. Should have grabbed the herbicide while I was there, now that I think about it. And since Rebecca isn't in the game, that means there's no help for Richard other than you. So here we go.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
Smooth.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
As long as I don't forget stuff. Which I'm not doing a very good job of this run. Okay, 22:30 is our approximate starting time if the scene doesn't count. Hoping the zombie's in a convenient place. He's not. Okay, serum and herbicide. Serum and herbicide. Serum and herbicide. We're 1 minute in. Where's the herbicide? Chemical to use on plants, right. And I'm not going to bother with the one room where you have to get the old key for Chris's game. We're just going to completely ignore that place. So that's going to free us up some more time since we don't have to go back for the broken shotgun or anything. And I don't have to go into the kitchen either, which I'm going to ignore. And if I remember, you set it to red to kill the plant. You set it to green, it kills the herbs. Success! And so you may have been hoping to see Jill up close and personal with the tentacles, but we'll say that for Plant 42. Okay, now we have to combine these. And now I need to combine these. We're going to use the inventory spot to grab the blue gem that's on the floor of the dining room. I'm also going to try to use the armor key to unlock the bar area. But first, here come the zombies through the windows. We're not going in there since we don't have the other part of the music. And I wanted to make this part on my Chris journey, but I don't remember if I just didn't have the inventory space or I was too pressed for time since you have to go a little bit further out of your way to do the poison run. That's assuming you want to clear everything in that area all in one fell swoop. If you don't mind making more than one trip, then by all means it's a simple thing as well. But we're about 5 minutes in, that should be enough time to save Richard, if the camera permits. And I don't remember where we move Richard to, or if we just leave him here.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
I'd rather take my chances with the poison.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it.
Take his watch too.
Does it ever not hurt?
No.
I'm okay. The others...
And I don't have the... Actually, I do have the inventory space. Now, he should follow us into the one room once we light the candle. We'll kill him in there. But as long as it's handgun ammo in here, I can get everything. If it's not handgun ammo, then we have a small problem. Shit, I forgot the lighter. That's gonna be 2 to 4 minutes. Good thing about Richard being there is that we don't have to deal with the zombie in this room. Hell, I would have just left the handgun ammo there if I remembered. If I knew I didn't have the lighter, I have the sword key instead. He's not where he's supposed to be. So that's 2 things that went wrong so far. And even though I'm at the 30-minute mark, I'm willing to let this part run a little long. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to wrap it up here. So let me drop this, and the mask, the herbs, and where's the ink ribbon? So when we pick up next time, we can actually move forward and do things properly. Till then... The Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.